Are we ready, boys and girls? Hope so. This time we're going from Joplin to Idapel. Annoys me that it tells me that all the time. It assumes you've made a mistake. I was always taught to make sure everything engaged ready to take off first. Why? Because that way you're not going to roll back, roll forward unexpectedly, slide sideways, flip upside down, dance with your left foot in, dance with your right foot out, you know, all the normal stuff. Wish I'd stop doing that too. Wum, wum, wum on the accelerator. It's not the right thing to do any stretch. I do the way you do it. Only one time you're supposed to do it. It's when you're forward driving. Oh shit. I had a smart start for the day. Oh. Right, hooked up, and let's hear me not. Right. Turns out I clearly haven't used the even number of gears for a while because the setting was totally wrong. I don't know why that was. I don't know why I haven't noticed it. Again, it easily relates to being a bad driver. Not everybody has the skills that I've got. Mine have been honed to meet the perfectness that I am today over many, many, many years. How many years? We'll leave it at that. What did my grandfather used to say? Older than me teeth and younger than me feet, I think. Didn't make sense and it was a bit stupid. And he laughed, so, you know, he thought it was funny. Mind you, the man was a sexual predator, so, you know, yeah. Oh, there you go, see the three trailers. Go yellow. And up here we do a left turn. I'll go part way through the left turn and show you. Easy to see that way. Well, someone was asking about the 3 trailers. Who was it? Not you? Well, let's pretend he's still here. All right. Yes, I know nobody ever watches my streams, especially live, but that's not the point. No, I'm not talking to myself. I've got imaginary people here with me keeping company. No, you're not one of them. Okay, here we go. Can you see the 3 trailers? See, that's why they call it 3 trailers. Because you've got 3. It's all there to distribute weight, but it's still classed as 3 trailers. Now, how far we got to go? 279. There we go. Speed limit 70. Let's do 70. I know I can't do 70. It's not the point. Oh. Now I've got to find somewhere to sleep in 1 minute 16. Excuse me. Okay, we're taking a turn. We're taking a turn for the worst, boss. And they've just slowed the speed limit. Okay. If are running out of fuel and you need a service station very quickly, you'll have 54 seconds to find a service station. Everything else you need. Apparently, it's all downhill. Downhill. Yeah. I could have turned left, but I wouldn't have found one in time. No, I don't think it will be here in time, but that's not the point. Right. Well, one thing of fuel and good thing about a Toyota. "29 seconds. 30 seconds it could take to get across here, but I'm lucky." Now, that part of the fuel station's not active for us. Well, it's a different fuel station. That's why. And 16 seconds. Now, this is generally what you have to do. We don't have these type of service stations. We have them specifically for trucks, but not where they've got a Bowser on each side. They can fill up both sides at once. A bit crazy, isn't it? If someone in Australia has seen one in Australia, please take a photo. I would like to see it. It says there is an entrance there. No possible way to get out that way. A sec. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Springdale's Fort Smith. Do 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 do. Arkansas's state law. Here we go. Picking up speed. Oh, that's right. I was going to show you boys something, and girls and everyone else, about, we just say, no, I can't say people because some people identify as dogs, some people identify as chickens. I've seen the chickens. I think I've heard of a cat, but I'm not sure. That might have been someone being silly trying to get out of schoolwork. But probably smarter just to say you. Now I'm looking for the blooming keyboard I'm supposed to. If you have a look, I'm going south at 204, which is past 180, which means it would normally have been a negative 165, what it normally would have been, but now it's 205. Now, considering it's stuck on, oh no, it's not stuck, thank goodness for that. Anyway, seen it. I did fix it. My mathematical works. I mean, it's a simple mathematical, but you know, I haven't thought of cared enough, that's the word, since making that part. Do it. Positive and negatives and negative. Negative and a positive. No. Negative and a negative, negative, positive, positive, positive. Yeah, can't remember them. Positive and a positive is a positive. I know that one. Negative and a negative is a positive. Why? Because if you've got 2 and you take 4 away from it, if you've got -2, you take 4 away from it, then you're adding to the collection, not taking away from the collection. So therefore, you're bringing it into the positive realm of 2. So you now have 2 items because you've basically given back the 2 that you owed, you owe out, and you now have 2 left over. See, and total of 4. But if you've got -4 and you add 2 to it, you've got -2, not positive. So does that mean a positive and a negative and a positive was still a negative? Because if that's true, then the first mathematical equation of having -2 and adding 4 was a positive. It's so confusing. So confusing. But I know that there's math rules. Positive and a positive is a positive, negative and a negative is a positive, positive and a negative is a negative. Does not matter what you call it, it's a negative. Hit me with your rhythm stick, see? Not allowed. It's me crazy not having music. I always have music. And I can't, because you guys hear it. And as soon as you guys hear it, I get told off. And yes, I know that's really weird. We can just do buddy, they're listening. I still got told off. Had to delete all of my recordings at that stage. I mean, there was only, 6 of them, but when you're starting out, that's a lot. Don't know if I've got 6 yet. Yes, that's my truck in front. See, it's got the Aboriginal logo on the back. I like the Aboriginal logo on the Australian flag. It sort of shows you what you're saying. No, I'm not in favour of returning Australia back to the Aboriginals. I am in favour of putting that logo in the top left-hand corner of the flag instead of Britain. Very... Well, you're replacing then the country that took over Australia with the country that used to be there at the time. Yeah. I think we should move on with that. I don't believe in changing the Constitution, because as soon as you say we recognise, or we start putting Aboriginal word in, or Native Australians, whatever you want to, as soon as we start isolating, creating that, you are creating a solid barrier. You are saying them and us as soon as you do that. And I don't think it matters how you try not to. You've done it. So I don't think that's smart at all. Making the change to the flag does the same thing without creating a them and an us. My opinion, I'm allowed it. Kenya, 1 mile. Mile marker 111. Those that aren't aware, it's how far you got to go on your job. Now, with these things, you have to be a little careful how you slow down, and that you don't slow down too fast. If you do, trailer likes to overtake you sometimes. That's never a good thing. A bit strange, I know, but you don't want your trailer to overtake you. Never. No, never. I don't think there is a good time for it to happen. Not even when the bananas come around the bend on the right-hand side, twisting itself under and over the lamppost of the orange grapefruits. What more can I say? It's just the way it is, man. Some things are just it. All right, what are we waiting for? Green light. Oh, another white. Whoa. Sometimes you can play this game. Sometimes. Wait, is that what I said? It isn't? It is? I don't know. I don't understand you when you talk like that. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's, don't be silly. You can't sing. Not allowed to sing. Sometimes when you play the game, you go along for what feels like a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes, probably a couple of minutes really. And you look down and you've travelled 20, 40 mile. Other times, sitting around for what feels like 15 minutes. Turns out you've done 5 or 10. It's ridiculous. I think traffic lights help create that scenario. Now you're like ghosting. He's waving his hands. I know it's not smart, but that's one of the reasons I like to go with the accelerator pedal, or like that with the steering wheel. Oh, I kept trying to bring the screen back, but I wouldn't do it. Not nice. Why is that up? Don't need that. We know where we're going, don't we, boys? Yeah, see? And girls and people and everything else. 9 degrees Celsius. Wow. Bit nippy. I wish it was. It's currently night time here and it's 32 Celsius. Yes. I think in most people's language, that's hot. I've been in the desert at night time, and it's generally cold. There's no clouds. The heat dissipates into the atmosphere very quickly, and it's not abnormal to wake up like when you're camping and that. And if you have, like, you leave your dishwashing liquid out, like your sink, the water you would normally have in your sink, you leave that out the next morning so you can wash your breakfast bowls up, pack them up before you go on to the next spot, you see? So you leave that out, and it's quite common to wake up and for the water to be all iced over. A decent lay, you know, tap, 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 nothing happens. And it's quite cute. Goes to show it gets really, really cold in deserts at night. Whee. 40 zone should be there. That light, I think we're turning right at that light. At the light, we're turning right with the light. At that light, we're turning right with the light. With the light, we turn right at the light. Yeah, I'm insane. Told you, I need my music, man. Somebody help me out. How do I do this? I like listening to my country music and I can't. Oh, that hurt. Come on. How far to go? 30 mile. We're on the 30 mile marker. The 30. 30 mile to go. 30. 30. All right, 45 coming up. No, we're not turning right or left with these lights. The lights. Now we're kind of gonna turn a left at the lights, mate. I've always had a rule. You're either a mate or beep, beep, beep ass. You'll be surprised on how many people choose to be an ass. Do, 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 do. Whoa, look at that. Oh, yes, I see. Yeah, parking these things are not necessarily easy at all. You have to go back. I put things like that in the way. So you press the enter key. Ta-da! Been there, done that. All right. There you go. We made a little bit of money. So thank you for coming and travelling with us, even though there was nobody there. Don't forget to kiss your sister for me.